So cute.
The headband.
Cool, isn't it? You're a hardy, yo.
A handband.
A headband. You're twinning with Mama.
She is actually twinning.
Just put up along here to get them in,
And then they'll be hitting the road, Jack. Look at this gangster. Morning everyone. So it's really cold. As you know, we didn't have a good outcome in the test, unfortunately. We ended up with 5 what they call reactors. So we have them in there now and they're going to be going this morning. Once the vet had identified them, he put a little tag in their ear and we had to isolate them from the rest of the herd immediately. So we drafted them out and we put them out onto a bit of a hanger that we have outside. They've been out there and they've been getting water and hay. It's been a fairly quick turnaround for us. We've heard that the department can be a bit slow with, you know, taking reactors off your farm. But from positive test to the hauler coming this morning, it's been about 2 weeks. So it's not too bad. Initially, after the positive test, you get this stack of paperwork like, oh jeepers. And someone said to us, you'd actually want a wheelbarrow to bring the whole lot of it in because there's so much in it. So we got that, what they call a reactor pack, and there's like forms for every day of the year in it. And you have these big signs, like these big warning signs. You have 4 days to send this, otherwise blah, blah, blah. You're going to get penalised and fines and I don't know, all sorts of stuff. So we got that, and then in between that and the animals going this morning, we had the valuer come and we had the department vet come. So the valuer came to obviously value the animals. So for anyone that doesn't know, they're valued based on their lactation, their yield level, their pedigree status, and what's the last thing? Oh yeah, the quality. So the valuer determines the quality when he comes to look at them. So, and then you get like an extra bit if they have, you know, higher EBI or they're in calf, etc, etc. Yeah, the valuer came, he valued the animals. We then had 4 days to accept it. Now for us, they say, oh, you can accept it online. It never came up online for us. I don't know, maybe it has for other people, but I was checking it every day and never came up. So we actually sent off the paper form because, like I said, you'd only 4 days to send it off. Otherwise there's big, I don't know, something will explode if you don't do that. So we did that. And then the department vet came out, he blood sampled them. We actually haven't got those results back yet. So that's the story. Oh, hauler is here. we
Yeah,
finished.
so the cows were just collected there. Yeah, so I was just saying like that there's a couple of stages I suppose you go through when you go into lockdown. A lot of people have been through this before, but our experience of it is at first you're kind of like in shock, you're kind of rattled. This is our first time going down with TB. We're 10 years in dairy, and my mother and father have had beef stock and suckler stock on the farm for years, and we haven't had any TB outbreak. Now I suppose it has been in the area, but at the same time you kind of don't expect it to happen to you. After that you have to kind of come to terms with it, but before that, while you are rattled and shocked,
Is this like a scam or something?
yeah, you go into conspiracy theory mode. And you're like, yeah, think of all the people that are making money out of this, and those cows seem fine, they have no symptoms. And then I suppose you start to think about how you're going to deal with it then, because it is what it is. We're in the system now. It's an awkward time of the year in the fact that the cows are very close to calving, so normally we would rear our own heifers, and then all of the beef calves would be sold straight away. So they would go to other beef farms or through the mart and to beef farms around. Normally we'd like rear maybe 30 or 40 calves at most, and now we'll probably be rearing 140. So yeah, a bit of a tsunami ahead of us. Yeah, once you come to terms with it then and start to think about how you're going to deal with it, we're putting a plan in place then, I suppose, for the springtime. What we're going to do, where we're going to rear calves, how we're going to feed them, and just things like that, I suppose. Yeah.
So as Patrick was saying there, we have a couple of jobs to do. We actually made like a big list of everything that needs to be done before calving, which is due to start soon. So we're going to start with, we have hay and straw stored in our calving shed at the moment. We also have it stored down in a little shed that we have on rented ground. So we're going to put them into the silage pit that's finished with at the moment. We have to cover them in black plastic. That'll be them sorted. We don't have anywhere else to put them. And we have a shed then on the out farm, as you know from the last video. We're going to clean that out and get that ready, and we'll probably be able to fit, I'd say, about maybe 50 calves up there. We can fit 50 or 60 calves here in our calving shed, and then we'll fit maybe another 30 down in the shed on the rented ground. So that's kind of that's 130 calves, which is pretty close to what we need. We have actually purchased 2 hutches as well, so that should get us over the line in terms of calf storage. So that's what's on the menu for the lads today. I have paperwork to do, so don't think anyone is really interested in that. So I'll show you the fun stuff.
we've the shed cleared out here now. Well, it was mainly Morgan. He's just tidying up outside now.